Hello, beloved dear friends. Welcome to the weekly Middle East Vigil service. We are all experiencing a war between the United States, Israel, and Iran. Some of us from the nations directly involved in the conflict, and others following the developments that are happening now. It touches us all as inhabitants of this planet. Today, Efrat is joining me in this sharing, so I'm talking for her too. Hello, Efrat.
Hi, good evening, dear friends.
The past few days in Israel-Palestine have been unlike any others. Life is suspended between moments of tense expectancy, followed by sirens that send you into shelters. In those hermetically closed shelters, my heart grows wider, and very often my mind is meandering. So I shall share with you some personal notes. I think of the citizens in Tehran who are now under heavy bombings and suffering many losses. And God knows if they have any shelters. They are held, they are included in my heart constantly. It is essential for me at this time to keep aligned, to keep calm, to embrace the fear and the sadness, the existential fear of survival and the universal sadness of separativeness. And on my small scale, I go about my affairs the best I can. It is essential for me to be in constant touch with my soul and the souls of my brothers and sisters on this earth. I sense that this trial will bring us to a place of no return. Definitely aching. Yes. Let pain bring due reward of love and light. And hopefully fortified, more encompassing, hopefully unveiling some of the glamours that condition and crystallize us, so we can dissipate them and move on into more light. This is what I share for today, friends. And thank you for your unfailing presence. Over to you, Uta.
Yeah, hello, friends. Yeah, so great forces have been unleashed again in the Middle East, in West Asia, and we ask ourselves what we can do with this. At the moment, perhaps it is not this. What we can do is holding this situation beyond judgment. We know that eventually we will need to understand them also. We know that war will not go away without us fully understanding this whole process from conflict to harmony. We need to understand, how does that happen to us? What are the underlying motivations? What moves us into this? And here the psychosynthesis structure could be helpful. I just point them out now, but it's not now for us to go deeper into it. We have these 3 levels of mental, emotional, and etheric physical. So we have this aspect of the ideologies that are clashing, thought forms. And on the emotional, it's the pain points that are being triggered, this whole spiral of trauma. And on the physical, we have these material needs and interests in opposition, legitimate and not legitimate. Okay, but today takes all our forces to just hold this situation in our shared heart. And to share the energies of Pisces, the love, forgiveness, compassion. So let us settle in our body and in the inner silence. And feeling our heart, the deep heart between the shoulder blades. And making a special effort today to release all judgment, to come to this work together in harmlessness. Let the mental forces be collected in the center of the head. And from here, let us expand our perspective, make it inclusive, planetary wide. And we stand in this incarnation as the soul, as an elder in training, in the will to love. We sense our togetherness, reaching out to each other, cross distance, wherever we are, becoming one heart and one mind, and one fixed intention, soul to soul. Being within the Ajna center of the planet, being part of the one planetary server. We take our place on the pinnacle, at the midway point between humanity and hierarchy. With a calm heart, calm mind, let us now turn our eyes towards humanity, Just an overview, observing the forces in motion everywhere, with these 6 ray forms crystallizing and clashing and breaking, and the 7th ray and 4th ray forces coming in new and surprising ways, and all this mixed together between Pisces and Aquarius. And within this wider world context, let us now zoom in to the region of West Asia, the Middle East vortex, where extreme forces now have been unleashed. And as we observe, let us stand in this place inside that is beyond judgment, place of compassion and composure. And just scan over it, over this area, like a broad overview through the fog of the battlefield. Maybe discerning the major players and their motives, and the smaller players scrambling to find their position. Everyone is activated in West Asia. And in our group heart, let us observe and hold these emotional forces in motion, individual and collective. The different pain points of the different nations and ethnic and religious groups. These millennia of grievances that have been activated again. And the physical reality in many places is simply unbearable. As we continue holding all this in our group heart, let us now do our transmuting work. We still stand on the pinnacle as a group, as part of the Ajna center of the planet, together with all soul-guided world citizens who truly care and impartially serve. So as this world group, let us draw a line of light upwards towards hierarchy, the planetary heart center, with intent, opening this channel. And continuing this channel towards Shambhala, the planetary head center. and visualize a living stream of love and will combined pour through this channel into the planetary Ajna center, into the network of world workers. And see it become light, soul light, our soul light. And let us now invoke the Lords of Liberation to help transmute all that stands in the way to peace. Let the Lords of Liberation issue forth. Let them bring succor to humanity. Let the rider from the secret place come forth, and coming save. Come forth, Almighty One. Let the souls of men awaken to the light, and may we stand with massed intent. Let the fiat of the Lord go forth, the end of woe has come. Come forth, Almighty One. The hour of service of the saving force has now arrived. Let it be spread abroad, Almighty One. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. The will to save is here. The love to carry forth the work is widely spread abroad. The active aid of all who know the truth is also here. Come forth, Almighty One, and blend these three. Construct a great defending wall. The rule of evil now must end. See and sense a shaft of pure golden white light, broad and brilliant, flood West Asia. See a huge column of light pouring through all planes. Hold this column steady in the will to peace. See soul light flooding the mental plane of the Middle East, cleansing. See soul light pouring into the astral plane of the Middle East. See soul light pouring into the etheric physical plane of the Middle East, penetrating into the earth. Joining with the Devic forces, cleansing the ancient records of evil sharing, dissolving and purifying them into the recognition of the one humanity. Continuing holding this column of light, penetrating all these illusions and glamours and Maya, cleansing. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. Visualize and invoke the coming one, called by different names in West Asia. He is coming for us all. Visualize the Christ, the coming one, in the center of a triangle between the spirit of peace, the Buddha, and the avatar of synthesis. Through his heart, visualize the saving force pouring into West Asia, through each nation, each ethnic group, each religious group. Revealing a possible way forward for all participants in this war. Visualize the principle of the highest good of all, silently guiding the souls and gradually taking root, guiding humanity on the way from solar plexus dynamics into the heart. Let us put our will behind it, affirm it as we sound now the great invocation in Hebrew and in Arabic.
מנקודת האור אשר בדעת אל, זרום האור אל דעת האדם. ירד האור על פני האדמה. מנקודת האהבה אשר בלב האל, תזרום האהבה בלבבות אנוש. ישוב מורה עולם על פני האדמה. מהמרכז שבו נודע רצון האל, תנחה תכלית את רצונות אדם. תכלית אותה מורי האנושות יודעים ומשרתים. המרכז אשר נקרא המין האנושי, שם תוכנית האהבה והאור, ויחתם הפתח אל הרע. יהי רצון, ויחדשו אור, אהבה ועוצמה, את התוכנית על פני האדמה. אמן.
من نقطة النور في العقل الإلهي ليشع النور في عقول الناس وليهبط النور إلى الأرض. من نقطة الحب في القلب الإلهي ليتسرب الحب إلى قلوب الناس وليرجع معلم الكون إلى الأرض. من المركز الذي تعرف منها إرادة الله لتقود إلى الغاية إرادة الناس البسيطة، تلك الغاية والتي يدركها المعلمون ويخدمونها. من المركز الذي ندعم بالجنس البشري لينتج تسمين الحب والنور ويختم على الباب الذي يقيم به الشر، ليجدد النور والحب والقوة التسمين على الأرض. Allahu Amin. Oh.